Hey, how you doing? Holmes here, and welcome back to some more Wulong Fallen Dynasty boss guy. Today we are going to be taking on Demon Lubu. So yeah, here are my stats and equips, in case you guys are wondering. And before we get into the boss guy, I want to go over a few of its attacks. Well, actually just one. It's the rushing attack, and here we go. Okay, so I want to talk about this rush attack. This rush attack he doesn't really do unless you're mid-range. And on first phase, after you counter it, it'll do like a stomp attack or some quick swings from his spear. So be careful. You can block the attacks, or if you're good enough, you can even parry those attacks and, you know, build up more damage to the posture. Now on second phase is when his HP drops below 50%. This rush attack has a back-to-back hit, so it does it twice after you parry the first one, so be wary of that. Usually it will break his stamina after like the two parries. If it doesn't break his, if it doesn't break his stamina, then he'll do the same thing as first phase. He'll recover with some either swings or stomps. So up to you if you want to risk taking, like getting in damage and risk taking damage afterwards. Okay, now that that is out of the way, let's get into the boss guide. So for this fight, I want to pay into red attacks. I know I've been doing like a lot of that. I don't know, what can I say? It's just so easy to bait their attacks and, you know, get in that damage. So arena is big enough for you to bait the red attacks. Be careful about parrying his regular attacks, like especially when he goes into that fire form or his spear. That jumping attack that I just did, you can parry it, get some damage in, and get some heavy attacks in, or get the heavy attack in afterwards. Probably like 2 regular damage and then heavy attack. That also depends on what weapons you have. All his attacks you can just block for now. This red sun attack, you can parry it, but he'll deflect it back 3 times on first phase. Okay, and first phase is when his HP is above 50%, so that's first phase. Alright, let's get some damage in, and we got the crit. There we go. Be careful about getting damage in while he's down like that, because see, as he's getting up, he slams his spear to the ground. And yeah, you can take damage from that, but you can also parry or block it. This fire breath attack, it's a triple flame one. You can either do 3 spits or 4. You can also do a singular fire with that, and it can also lead up to 3 or 4 hits. So after you do parry the jumping attack and you get a few hits in, be careful because he's always gonna do that like spear slam to the ground. So get ready to either block or parry. Alright, sun attack. Parry that. We're gonna play a little bit of passing around, playing catch here. Hits 3 times. Okay. On set. Oh, watch out for that spear thrust. This move right here, you can parry back to back or block. Spear thrust, you can parry by dodging towards the side or deflecting towards the side, or you can just simply dodge towards the side. Okay. That's the only thing that's dangerous is when you're doing this kiting strategy, because that's the only thing that can like really catch up to you really fast. And the jumping red attack, parry, get some damage in. It's about to break his stamina. There we go. Got the break. Got the crits. Almost dead. And here we're entering second phase. Okay, second phase, the sun attack will do. He'll pass it back and forth 4 times. And oh, by the way, you see the spear swing with the delayed, delayed fire. That's what I'm talking about. Be careful about parrying it. So if you parry that, if you decide to parry it, you have to parry twice because of the flame that follows. You can also parry that. Alright, but I'm not gonna do any of that complicated stuff. We're just gonna do some easy strats here with pure melee. Alright, sun attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it hits 4 times this time, okay, because we're in second phase now. And as you guys are passing it around, it gets faster and faster, so get used to that. Sometimes when he's doing that fire spit, he can lead it with like after 2 or 3 spits, he can do that rushing attack, so be careful. Alright, 1, 2. You can just parry that by just simply tapping the deflect button, or you can be fancy like me and dodge right and then left. I've done both, but this one I showed off the left and right one, or right and left. Jumping red attack, parry, get some damage in, get that heavy attack off, get ready to deflect that overhead. Like I said, if you're not comfortable with deflecting and you still want to get damage in, you can always just block. It will do chip damage because it has elemental damage, but yeah, you won't take like full damage. Just make sure your stamina don't break in the middle of parrying. There we go, he comboed it, you see? But that was his mistake because he barely had any stamina. See ya. And that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. So I thank you all so very much for watching. Hopefully this video has helped, and if it did, hopefully y'all will stay tuned for more. But until next time, hope to catch y'all later. Ohms out.